Welcome everyone to Finding Life. My name is Jeff and we're here to help you find life, enjoy life, and win in life. Here we are in episode number 78 and I'm titling this His Will. His Will. What about His Will? So yesterday we talked about Psalm 37 verses 4 and 5, that we are to delight ourselves in the Lord so He can deposit His desires into us, and we commit those to Him and trust in Him so He can bring them to pass. Philippians 2:13 said, God is the one who's working in us both to will and to do of His good pleasure. And we saw in Psalm 16 verse 9 that our part is to plan and prepare, but God is the one who establishes our steps. He plans, He ordains, He sets things up, and in that preparation, He has provision, the supply that's available for that. So let's turn today, talking about His will. Let's talk about a look at John chapter 16, verse 13. John 16, verse 13 says this, Jesus speaking, He says this, however, when He, the Spirit of truth, is come, He will guide you into all truth, for He will not speak on His own authority, but whatever He hears, He will speak, and He will tell you things to come. He will show you things to come. He will reveal to you things to come. This is part of the job and the assignment of the Holy Spirit to help us is what? To tell us things to come, to show us things to come, to reveal or to uncover some things so we can see what is to come. He's revealing things to us. So, He will show, tell, reveal to us the will, the plan of God, and prepare us ahead of time. So I remember years ago, in 2009, there was a girl at church that I wasn't really interested in, but she was interested in me, and the Lord asked me this question. So long story short, the Lord asked me this question in my kitchen. He said, what about Audrey? And I hadn't thought about Audrey, wasn't really interested in Audrey, until God said, what about Audrey? And so I said, yes, Lord, I'm willing. And then He asked me the same question repeatedly over the next few days. And I asked Him, I said, why do you keep asking me the question? Because I thought He just wanted me to be willing to consider her and we could move on. But He wasn't asking me just to be willing. He was asking me because this was part of the plan that He has established and set up. And so what is He doing? He is beginning to show me things to come. He's beginning to tell me things to come. He's beginning to prepare me for what He has planned, the steps. So I had plans, but apparently my plans were going in this direction, and His plan, His path was this direction. So I needed to follow Him in this direction. And so, then we got married. So, because I said, what do you want? Why do you keep asking me this? He said, what are you going to do about it? Oh, I need to do something about it. So I did something about it and we got married. So just recently you saw my motorcycle one a couple episodes ago. I wasn't really interested in the motorcycle. I liked the motorcycle, but I wasn't really interested yet. The Lord got in the middle of our conversation when I was talking to my wife and I was just telling her, you know what, it's very cool, but I'm not really interested. And He said, you can take those things off. And my thought was, why are you interested? Why? Because this is His plan. He's prepared something for me. And for me to get in the plan and enjoy what He had prepared for me, I needed to want what He wanted. I needed to desire what He desired. I needed to be on the path that He had prepared for me. So the Holy Spirit was showing me things to come. So sometimes I think we think we know what we want until God reveals to us what we really want. Do you understand that? So God knows what we want more than we know what we want. So plan and prepare while always staying open and aware of God's working, of showing us and depositing into us His desires so we can enjoy the best that He has for us. So that's my encouraging word for us today, that even, it's our part and our plan to desire and to prepare and to plan yet we are to do it with an ear always aware of what the Lord is leading and guiding and directing, eyes willing to see what the Holy Spirit is showing and revealing and uncovering to us, so we can always step into that, delight ourselves in the Lord. Why? So we're open to Him changing our desires for His purposes, for His will, to get us on the path that He has for us, because that's where He has prepared, and it's in that path that He has set up, and it's in that path that He actually has the preparation and the supply. And so He gave me the motorcycle, and it cost me nothing. He gave me the motorcycle. Literally, it was given to me. Outside of the plan or outside of His path, I would have had to buy and pay for a motorcycle. But in His path that He was leading me to, see, that's why He got in the middle of our conversation, because He wanted me on this path, because He had it prepared for me to be given to me as a seed, which is going to produce a harvest for the one who gave it to me. It's a seed for them. It's a harvest for me. And there's a harvest in their future. It's not just about a motorcycle given to me. It's about seed being sown and a harvest that now is on the way to the seed sower. So this is more than just about me, and the Lord is needing to get me on this path, so He got me on the path. All right? So this is very exciting, and so we'll see you next time. God bless.